Hey everyone, Happy New Year. It's me, Kisma, here at visionaryartistpath.com, and I am doing this pop-up Cosmic Smash book page because I am chomping to get going now. And my classes and events don't really kick off until this week, in fact, Tuesday. But this is for me. But I thought, why not share it with you? Because maybe you'll find some value in it. So I'm going to work in a Cosmic Smash book today. I have a new group called Goddess Moons, who it's a year-long journey. So I'm going to work in that Smash book because what I'm sharing is going to have to do with kind of a 2021 blessing for not only myself, but for the people I know, for the world, basically. And so I want it to be universally applied. That's the first thing. Alrighty. Okay. But for those of you who are coming into this, this is the Goddess Moon's Cosmic Smash book. We work with Cosmic Smash books, but you can work in an art journal. You can work in a paper tablet. You can work on canvas. It's really your choice. I'm just encouraging all the goddess women who are joining together with me in 2021 for our journey to have an archive, the evidence of our work in the world. And that's, so I invited everybody to make a Goddess Moons, and we're on Facebook. There's still time to get into that group if you really, really want to, but I closed the door. I will be closing the door on Tuesday when we officially kick off. Okay, so we created our books, and then there in the group, I showed them how to divide. This is the first Cosmic Smash book that I'm being very pedantic with and creating sections. And each section is very important and designated. I don't want it to be a random haphazard. It's a journey. So we're chronicling our journey together. So here, I'm just going through the pages real quick so you can count in if you want. And you're going to do the Goddess Moon. So title page, and then here's the first resting page, which it consists of a fold out. So we have all of our resting pages throughout the year in one location. And then this was our winter solstice. This is who I am. Okay. And then here's January new moon, January full moon. And then we have our spring, right? And we've got our goddess pages, and then we've got 2 pages for February, 2 pages for March, 2 pages for April. Then here's our summer, our goddess page, our red thread, and again, 2 pages for May. And what I mean by pages is 2 spreads for new moon and full moon. 1 spread for new moon, 1 spread for full moon. So we have 2 for May, we have 2 for June, and we have 2 for July. Then we come to our first, halfway through the year, our first blank page that's for self. And this is the page I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on this page right here for self. So I found these eyes. And I could draw eyes. That's not a problem. But I'm a different kind of Cosmic Smash booker. I'm a little more intentioned. So I work with intentional creativity very directly in my Cosmic Smash books. So I found eyes. And I'm going to do some fun things with these eyes. But let's get to creating the page. I'll come right back to that in just a moment. You can find eyes also. I just went on Google search and I did blue-green green eyes because that's the color of my eyes. I have blue-green eyes. These are more green, but I think they're perfect because she's looking at me straight on. So I just put them 3 times to fill a page. Really, that's how I did that. Okay, so we always start with our intention, and this is for 2021. And my intention for 2021, to lay it down, is that I see the truth of every situation, right? I see. So that's what I'm going to write. And I've decided to write a lot in spirals this year, so that it encompasses the world. That's my intention. So I see the truth in my life, in me, in my actions, my words, my thoughts, my quiet moments. My dreams, my meditations, my visions. What else? My family, my friends, my world. Now, my world is a little different than your world, right? Even though we're in the same world, it's all a little different. So that I can stand balanced, centered, and grounded. At all times. That's my intention. Now, I am looking at everything I do in my Goddess Moon's Cosmic Smash book as a form of magic, as a not a spell, okay? Because I don't want us to get into that thought form, but as an energy vibration that we are going to give to the world. So even though this is for me personally, I am taking this intention and I'm going to throw it out into the world so that all the kindred spirits out there, all the sentient beings out there who are open and empathic and intuitive, and even some of those skeptics who, us mystical people, can open up. Will receive this vibration, will feel this vibration, and will align with it, and it will energetically permeate their energy field around them, their auric field, right, their quantum field around them, and begin to become part of their breath, their inhale and their exhale, and that every inhale they receive this, and every exhale they're sharing it in their life with the people they interact with in their world. And there's a concept in magic that we call the 100th monkey. And I'm going to tell you a quick little story about the 100th monkey, because a lot of people know that term, but they don't really know where it comes from. And I don't have all the exact details. I read the details once a long time ago. I can't even tell you the source I found it through, but let me just say I'm pretty sure it was a group of scientists, botanists, or they were, they studied nature and the animal kingdom in environmental settings. And they went out to a group of islands. I want to say the Galapagos, but I don't think it is. But whatever little group of islands, there were 3 or 4, in maybe up to 5 in this surrounding area out in the ocean. And they set up camps on each of the islands, because each of the islands, the predominant group of animals living out there were monkeys. Okay. And on the largest island where the headquarters was, they had been observing for quite a while, and they saw the characteristic and the behavior of the monkeys, which they mostly dug up potatoes, sweet potatoes, I believe, or some type of a tuber from the ground, and then they would eat it. They would just eat it. They'd dig it up and they'd eat it. They'd dig it up and they'd eat it. And that was their primary food that they all lived off of. Well, one day it was observed that one of the monkeys dug up a tuber, and this monkey was close to water and accidentally dropped the tuber into the water. So it washed all the dirt off the tuber, and that monkey picked it up and ate it. Well, the next day, that same monkey went and dug up its tuber, took the tuber to the water and washed it. It was a better taste, right? No longer dirt. Boy, it was just getting the full flavor of what it loved to eat. Well, slowly over the course of several weeks, the other monkeys, which there were 100, 100 on this particular island, over the course of a week, or maybe a few more, I don't know, 101, 105, who knows. But over the course of the next few weeks, the other monkeys started to repeat and imitate and follow the behavior of this monkey. And so they would dig up their tubers, they would take it to the water, and they would wash it, and then they would eat it. And slowly, every single monkey on this planet began to do that. Well, it reached 100 monkeys. 100 monkeys were doing it. And on the other islands, it wasn't reported. That was not happening. Well, on the day that the 100th monkey went and dug up its tuber and washed it in the stream, and all the monkeys on that island were now doing this new behavior, suddenly, that same day on the other islands, they noticed monkeys digging up tubers, taking it to the stream, washing it before eating it. So the concept of 100th monkey was born, and they believe that it was through empathic scientists have to have things proven before they'll embrace metaphysical ideas. And that's one of the wonderful gifts about scientists, is that they don't discount the unseen or the metaphysical aspect of life, but they're a prove it to me kind of person, right? They need to show the proof to substantiate the claims. And so this group of scientists out there saw the reality of 100th monkey, and it became a documented study. So today we have the 100th monkey, and we believe that if 100 people are doing and thinking and behaving the exact same way, that will trickle out. So this is 100th monkey concept. My idea is to get 100 of us sending out this vibration, this blessing into the world, so that we can begin to affect change. Because believe it or not, over the many, many years that I have worked with earth religions, I'm going to say it straight up, I'm a pagan. I'm an esoteric Christian. I'm a Buddhist. I am a tribe human, and that means I embrace all spiritual pathways on this planet. I do not go in for religious dogma, though. I will say that right up front. Trap me into a box, and you'll see this Cancer woman screaming and struggling to be free. Okay, so over the many years that I've been doing magic with intention, I have witnessed small groups of people coming together, focusing on the same intention and putting it out into the world. And I have watched and chronicled with small groups of people the actual manifestation of our intentions. So do not discount the concept of a few. And let's look at the Bible on that. Wherever 3 or more of you gather in my name, big things happen, right? Yeah, that's the same concept. That's metaphysical. That comes from the ancient times, filtering down through into the modern times and belief systems and religions. So that's true. Wherever 3 or more of us gather together with focused intention, and we put that out into the vibration of the planet and our world, we do affect change. Okay, so here's my intention. Hopefully you've written down something similar. And then, as we always do, we go to divine source. In my case, I am aligned with the divine feminine, so I have a tendency to go to goddess energy right away because I am a woman and I relate to that vibration very, very highly. I'm not into duality, so I embrace both mother, father, God, goddess, all that is as a whole unity. So I'm going to my divine one, my divine source. See me, hear me. I want them to hear this. Hear me, share me, show me, guide me, teach me, heal me, heal us, heal the world. Yeah, let's put the world. That's a big order, but let's heal the world with regards to this. I see the truth. Yeah. And then I always sign with love my name to show I'm claiming this, that this is from me, that my vibration is backing it, and I'm going to send that out into the world. That's the intention. Okay, I'm going to remove that tag for a moment. I'll put it underneath. Okay, I'm going to put some gesso. I'm going to roll some gesso on this. And what I'm doing intentionally is using my gesso. I'm putting this prayer now into the other world where the divine source energy is receiving it. I'm passing it to Goddess. I'm passing it into her hands, into God's hands. I'm showing my releasing and surrendering of this. It's no longer mine. It's the world. It belongs to everyone. Now I'm going to take this. I want to glue this down right here. Maybe I'll glue it across like this so that it's within the 2 pages. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fold it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just taking a glue stick. You can paint eyes, you know. You don't have to find eyes. You can actually paint 2 big eyes. These are your eyes, representative of your eyes. But I chose 3. Chose 3 because 3 is the magic number for having manifestation, for having intention manifest, where 3 or more of you are gathered together in my name. Okay, so I'm going to put this down in there. And I could have colored in so many different colors, but I'm going to do something fun to these. You'll see. Now, sometimes glue sticks don't work very well, and you have to come back in here with gel and put the gel down. But I'm going to trust that it's going to work. And I don't have to use gel today. But if I do, I will come back over it with gel. All right. Now, I feel called to use pastels because it's a gentle prayer, even though it's a deep prayer. And pastels for me do that. Pastels are gentle and vibrant, and they have a tendency to really get out there vibrationally. I'm going to pick a few colors. I don't know what colors. High energy. I think I want high energy for this. So I think I'll pick something like this. And maybe a green like that. I'm going to maybe this yellow too, because it's so vibrant. Let's see how well it's going to do. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to be the aura around this. Okay. I'm going to bring this in. It's going to be her auric field. See how I put it up there in that corner? So I'm going to put it down here. I'm always seeking for balance today in this process, balance. Okay, and let's bring in some of this beautiful pink magenta. I love, 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 love this color. We'll put it down here. And as with any Cosmic Smash booker, I am listening to the inner guidance that's coming up. I have a tendency not to like say, oh yes, I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that. I just do it, and you know that whatever I'm bringing through and sharing with you, it's because that's what I'm hearing within me. But we're already connected to the divine, so we know that everything we're being told and led to do is coming through the divine. I'm going to take gelatos. I'm hearing gelatos are going to be important too. I love gelatos. Gelatos are so magical. And I'll work with this, with the yellow, and I'm going to work with the green, and I'll work with the magenta. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over those 3 areas. So this is sort of taking the pastel and rubbing it into the page. And the idea of these 3 colors is to show the diversity in people from wherever they come from, whatever part of the earth. Because, you know, we're all tribe earth, no matter what color we are, what part of the world we come from. We are part of the same family. Our origin is the same source. And we've forgotten that, I guess, over the millions of years of existence and evolution on our planet. And so now we have the opportunity in this new time of enlightenment, conscious intelligence and awareness and empathic development and support, how we support our empathy and our connection to one another. We truly, truly know that we are one tribe. We're human. We're tribe human. I feel like I need to go over the corners. Yeah, to ground this energy and to bring it in. Okay, so now this whole time I keep repeating to myself, I see the truth in me, in others, in the world. I stand in that truth. So I want to talk to you a moment about our life, our current life as we know it. Yeah, we're all doing a dance, a pandemic dance, yeah. No different in any other timeline with a virus that has deadly capabilities. In other times, like my husband and I were talking about this, we were talking about the world wars, World War II, when all of our, here in America, okay, I'm talking only America, but I'm sure it applies to your country if you're from another part of the world. Our boys went to war, right? Our men went off to war, and it was serious. World War II, like other worlds but World War I was serious. World War, it involved almost every country, and no one was safe from the horror, right? So here's the thing. Back then, everybody did their part. They did their part to secure the safety of our men in arms. We didn't get new tires on the trucks on the Model A's because that rubber was needed, right? Or we stopped utilizing metals or plastics. I'm being hypothetical now. Whatever resource was needed because the boys fighting for us, the men fighting for our country, protecting us, needed it for whatever they needed it for. And that we all made, here's where we made necessary sacrifices. We don't make sacrifices for spirituality. We don't make sacrifices for the sacred. We make sacrifices for the tribe. We do what's necessary for the good of the tribe. I'm calling out to all of our tribe. You know what? There is a virus. There is a quote unquote plague raging around our world right now. And the simple sacrifice of wearing a mask, washing your hands, refraining from group gatherings for a very short period of time to ensure containment so that our hospitals can go back to a normal functioning, not an overcrowded place where doctors are being forced to make decisions who is in the worst state to get a oxygen, a ventilator, where bodies are piling up in our morgues because they're coming in so fast. Where in the city I live in here in Newport Beach, every day throughout the day, I'm hearing sirens, rushing people to Hoag Hospital, which is only 5 minutes from my door. It's real. It's not going to affect everybody the same way, but it's real. So let's make the necessary sacrifice for a very short period of time to contain. And then, once it's contained, hold on just a little bit longer to ensure the containment. And then once our National Institutes of Health say, okay, hospitals are low again, they're only at 50% occupancy or 75% occupancy, almost 100% of that being COVID, but at least let's do our part, people. See the truth. Don't be in denial. The days of being in denial are over. Be in truth. Okay. Here we've got this girl, and I'm going to bring in some of these wonderful pastels, and I'm going to bring in, I want to do this center one, a different color of skin. And I'm going to do it a bizarre color of skin because, honestly, I think that we have to wash away all skin. We have to wash away all skin color and stop this us and them mentality. Stop it, and let's join together as a tribe. And yes, that means there's still going to be those people out there who cause problems, but together we'll deal with it, not separately, isolated. Don't self-isolate your color of people, whatever your skin color is, because you think that's going to help you heal. No, let's all heal together because we're all in this together. And let's join forces and together help others awaken. I believe we can. We come from the earth, we come from the sky, yeah? We come from the water. We're of the planet. So that's what these two down here are. These are of the earth, the water. And then I'm not going to do the top one, red or yellow. I'm not going to do it for fire or air. Fire, air, right? We have it there. I'm not going to do it from an elemental color. We're going to make her purple. from the heavens, from the cosmos, from the solar system. We got a rainbow going here. Do you see that? Unintentionally, we have a rainbow. Or maybe intentionally, I don't know. I'm sure it was the goddess's intention to bring in the rainbow for this magic. May your magic, whatever you do off of this, be blessed and supported, and continue the 100th monkey rippling effect. Okay, now, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got rainbows, and we've got the eyes. We've got the eyes of the earth. We've got the eyes of the water and the sky. We've got the eyes of the cosmos looking down upon us. We've got the air and the fire with the earth and the water. We've got all the elements. We've got above and below. It's not the eyes. It's not the color of the eyes that matter. Okay? We are going to send out this energy now. Now we're going to fully release this. And the way we're going to do it is I'm taking a black Sharpie and I'm taking a white Posca pen. These are just paint pens. I'm going to just take these and I'm going to make some stars right here. I'm making some stars over her eyes. Right? Okay. And then over this one, I'm going to give her spiraling out. Yeah, same thing over here, spiraling out. And maybe I should add it so it's as big. And then this one, let's make her rays going out. Same here. So we're using these eyes and the sight, the vision, to send forth our magic. Now we're going to come in with the white, right? And we're going to bring it in. We're making it happen. Right? So see how this is sending this out into the world. It now becomes a dynamic energy. It's like a cone of power. So for those of you who've ever done actual ritual and ceremony, after we create, we always do a cone of power and we send that vibration. I'm going to take my ritual drum here and I'm going to drum over my book. And my intention as I drum is that the vibration is going down into the page and it's coming out in all directions. And when I lift my drum up, it will go out into the world. It will go out into the world. So are you ready? Here we go. Take a deep, full breath. Use your breath of spirit. Blow it over your page. And send it out into the world. yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. I feel it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. My energy field is pretty hyped up right now. I got tingles all over my body. My hair is standing on end. The light just brightened a little bit through the window. It's good. It is good. Oh my gosh, my dear goddess ladies, and those of you who are coming from my fairy smashing club, here we are. We just did our 2021 magic foundation for the year. May every step you take carry this out, carry this vibration out into the world through the entire year. And whenever you need to remember the truth, come to this page. Come to this page and remember the truth. Let's write that. Remember the truth. Remember. Oh, yeah. If you're into dating, you could date this. This would be awesome to date. Maybe date it. I'm just using a pencil. January 3rd, 2021. Archived. It's archived. It's evidence. It is recorded. You have chronicled our magic. There we have it. Blessings to each of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. My heart is very full. Whoosh.